G'day guys, welcome to 4 Dirt Online. I'm Mitch van Vliet, it's my brother Jake. Today we're in the Four Brothers Racing Workshop. This week we're going to talk about the Finke Desert Race and quad setup for the big race. Last year we were lucky enough to come first, second and third. Myself first, Jake second, Cooper third. And we're going to talk about how we set up our bikes and whether or not you can use that for yourself in your riding for the big race. With Finke setup, Jake's pretty much starting from scratch here. It is a very harsh race on the bike and the body, so he's pretty much pulled the whole bike down to go over everything and just make sure everything is up to scratch and ideal for the race. Even though it is only 400 to 500 k's over 2 days, it's a rough track and it's pretty much sand whoops or massive potholes the whole way. So especially Jake's running brand new Lone Star Nerf bars. He has had issues before snapping a Nerf bar, so he doesn't want to risk anything like that happening again. So you don't have to run the brand new ones, but I do recommend going and giving a good look over the ones you've got on there. Anything like your subframe, Nerf bars, anything, shock bolts, you just want to make sure that they're all up to scratch, there's no cracks or anything. Because it is such harsh terrain out there in the desert. In my personal opinion, the whoops are key to going fast and winning Finke. A lot of people change their gearing so much that they want this top speed, and their fifth gear flat out is so much quicker. I never had a ridiculous top speed, simply being that every year there's less and less road section. This year there's going to be even less, considering they're taking out that last road section. So it's good and bad. It's bad if you're a rider, it's good if you crash and you're a rider, because it's going to make the accessibility for ambulance and stuff a lot easier. So because that last road section is taken out, there's no real massive need for that top speed that everyone seems to be chasing every year. When people found out my top speed, they almost wanted to laugh at me, but then I was winning, so they couldn't. So I kept my top speed, like, yeah, I did rev out in 5th when I was on a road testing, but I wanted to make sure that 5th and 4th I could still punch it in the whoops when I needed to, and the front end stepped up, so I could get up on top of the whoops when I needed to. So I kept stock gearing, and I ran just bigger wheels to allow for that extra speed. My wheels I'm pretty sure I ran 21s and 22s when I did Finke. Jake's a little bit different. He's running the stock wheel size, which is the 20s and 21s, yeah?
Yeah, gold speed, 20s and 21s.
Yeah, so that's just personal preference. I enjoyed the bigger wheels just because I found on the sketchy sections with all the potholes and rocks, it just gave you that little bit more ground clearance. But Jake likes it just because I think it's a bit more aggressive. He can attack a bit harder. It is a long race, but at the same time, it's not the Dakar or anything. It's only over 2 days, and it's only 400 to 500 k's. So if you are reasonably fit, it's not that much of a challenge. It's more physically demanding because of the bumps and stuff. So. Other than that, like, the only major difference Jake's going to make to his bike, he is running a more stock engine. I believe just for the reason it's more reliable. He's not going to run his motocross race engine because it's too unreliable. He doesn't want to take that risk when it's such a long race. Anything can happen. You don't need pulling power out of the corners and stuff. You just need fourth and fifth gear to be really sharp and crisp. So he'd be running pretty much a stock engine with just a high comp. He's got the intake, which is pretty the same as his motocross setup. He'll change the tank, he'll run the bigger IMS 14 litre tank. But other than that, and the different wheels, there's not a whole massive difference. He just makes sure he goes over everything. Pretty much puts in a brand new bearing carrier just because he's had issues with that before as well. So he recommends always changing that, put a brand new one in. He runs his shocks a bit different. Obviously in the motocross setup you're not hitting stuff as fast, so you can run a softer setup in motocross. For Finke, he's running a bit stiffer setup. He's got his PEPs here. It's going to help him, especially when he's hitting whoops at 100 k's an hour. A bit stiffer suspension, it's not going to buck him over handlebars. So that as well. So yeah, just keep things simple. I do remember one year there was a guy rocked up with an LTR, and he had pretty much a whole workshop on his bike. He had ripcords and toolbox and all this stuff. It's not really needed. I think being that there is 10,000 plus spectators out there who do have tools and stuff, they're camping out the bush, so, and they're more than willing to help you out. So you can run a small tool thing in your camelback if you want. Do you run tools in your camelback, Jake?
No.
No? No, I've never ran tools. The only thing I've ever added to my bike was I ran a tyre foam one year just in case I got a puncture. But now I just have spare tyres waiting at my 2 fuel stops. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. If you have any questions or anything about Finke, don't hesitate to ask me on my social medias or for Dirt online social medias. I'll be sure to get back to you as quick as I can. Anything else, leave in the comments, we'll reply. Make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Check our website for updates, because we'll have more of these videos on the way as soon as possible. Thanks heaps.